We present 3D-Aware Neural Body Fitting for Occlusion Robust 3D Human Pose Estimation. A monocular 3D human pose estimation method that is highly robust to occlusion. Regression-based methods for monocular 3D human pose estimation directly predict the 3D human pose from image using neural networks. Optimization-based methods takes as input initial pose, some observations and constraints, priors, and obtain the final pose through an iterative optimization process. Regression-based methods can explore context information but does not generalize well to occlusion because they rely on the I-D assumption. Optimization-based methods are more robust to occlusion but they suffer from the 2D-3D ambiguity. In this work, we propose a new framework for 3D HPE that is highly robust to occlusion. Our work share the idea of feature-level render and compare, which is less sensitive to low-level appearance changes, thus has smoother loss landscape and can be made robust to occlusion. Given input image, we extract the feature map using a U-net. Our feature-level generative model takes initial estimates of pose, shape and camera parameters and maximizes the likelihood of the input feature map to obtain the final prediction. We propose a feature-level generative model based on SMPL where we attach a feature vector to each vertex. Using a differentiable renderer, we obtain a rendered feature map and define a VMF distribution on each pixel. We assume a factorized distribution over the feature map that makes inference easier. To deal with occlusion, we use a robust distribution that allows the background model to explain foreground pixels when necessary. This is done by introducing a binary latent variable z for each foreground pixel. However, we found neural SMPL does not handle self-occlusion well. This is due to the distance-based blending used in the soft ROS differentiable renderer. Therefore, we propose to use volume rendering and volume representations. We replace mesh vertices with Gaussian ellipsoidal kernels and the result representation is analytically differentiable, provides smooth gradients, and rigorously handles self-occlusion. Recovering 3D from 2D is ambiguous for viewpoint invariant features, e.g. 2D keypoints, silhouettes, and single-modal neural features. To overcome the 2D-3D ambiguity, we make the kernel features depend on the human pose. We use categorical distribution to model the kernel features where the probability is proportional to the affinity between limb orientation and a set of predefined orientations, each of which is associated with a feature vector. Put together, this is the whole pipeline of our 3D-Aware neural body fitting pipeline. To reduce feature variance and obey the conditional independence assumption, we propose 3D-Aware contrastive learning of the U-net feature extractor. The contrastive losses separate features from different pixels, different 3D poses, and between foreground and background. To push occlusion robustness test further, we propose an adversarial occlusion robustness evaluation protocol where we slide an occlusion patch on the input image and find the worst prediction. We conduct experiments on 3 public datasets. Under fair comparison, our method outperforms all state-of-the-art regression-based methods under both non-occluded and occluded setting. We also compare 3D NBF with SOTA optimization-based methods and achieves the best performance. We conduct ablation study to verify the design of different components in our framework. We visualize the extracted U-net features under different level of occlusion. Notice that even the left-right is swapped under high occlusion. Our 3D NBF can still fix it and output the correct pose.